Someone else had to pay for it. It's not free. If you manage to get something for free, it means it was at someone else's expense. And if you do get something at someone else's expense, you had better be grateful. I'm talking to you kids. Yeah. You there, fat man, wearing a dirty t-shirt at 2 o'clock in the morning watching this video out of boredom. Yeah. If you get something for free, be grateful. So. I guess this is just a way for me to try to enjoy my boring trip. You know, I keep contemplating about moving out of Minnesota, moving somewhere else, but I'm like, how much better could someplace else be? Now, maybe I was going to think about moving to Virginia or North Carolina, but what other type of work is out there? I need to be making about, $20 an hour in order to survive. Yeah, survive. If I make less than 20 bucks an hour, I can't pay my bills. It's been hard trying to pay off this car too. I have to pay 250 bucks a month for this thing. I got about 5 more payments to go on this Taurus. It's a 2001 Ford Taurus I drive. Bought it used, as I think, I should buy all cars used. And I put about 1,715 repairs on it. I had to have the back shocks replaced. I was going to a Sears one day, and I was going to get my oil changed and my tires rotated. And I left, and about 5 minutes later, I get a call from Sears saying, "Hey, you need to come check this out, man. This is pretty serious." I'm like, "What?" And my neck starts to feel pretty warm, and my heart starts quivering. And sure enough, I go back, I take a look at my car, and he says, "Here, take a look at this. The spring inside the shock is already pushing through the steel, and clear damage was done." And he says, if I had driven over one more speed bump, that could have been the end of my car. It could have poked right through my tire. It cost me about $930 just for the shocks. I put some Monroe quick struts on, and they're actually working pretty well. It was an expense I did not want. I had to pull that straight from my savings account. But now my car is working better, and it's all good. But yeah, shit like that happens with used vehicles. You're gonna have to expect to have higher repair costs on a used vehicle. I would rather not buy brand new because to pay it over time is just far too expensive. I would like to quickly own a vehicle so that I would have time to save up money for other things. So far, this car, with repairs and everything, has cost me $7,750. I got a good deal on it. There's this place up north that sells used vehicles, a place in Crystal, I believe, and picked up from the small-time vendor. And the guy that I worked with was an old friend of my father's, and he said, "Oh, hey, here, you can have a choice between like a Taurus or a Cadillac." And I wasn't really liking the Cadillac. It was too cramped. As nice of a vehicle as it was, it had a lot of features. It just wasn't that appealing to me. I prefer Fords. Fords are simple. Fords are cheap to fix. And he says, yeah, that's pretty much what you want to go with, because if you buy a Cadillac, you're going to end up paying higher costs to repair it because some of the parts are foreign. They have to be overseas, or almost everything in a Ford is available right here in America. And I'm kind of thankful I bought this car. It's not been the best vehicle, but it's certainly been a vehicle I've been very happy with. So kudos to Ford. Even used, it's pretty good. This is a Taurus. It's a step down from a Crown Victoria. I'd like to own a Crown Vic, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I'm happy with this car. Sitting at 104,000 miles on it now. I bought it when it had 80,000, so it's been working reasonably for me. You can't expect to buy something without having to repair it. So if you buy a computer, make sure to get a service plan. This is the Sonic God. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.